Hey, what's up everyone? It's Fabuki here with yet another shiny hunt. And this time I got a shiny Magby in Generation 3 using eggs. Now the reason I say Generation 3 instead of a specific game is because I used a bunch of different games during this hunt. For Egg Month this year, I decided I wanted to try out a egg hunting method by my friend and fellow shiny hunter Speed Twister that utilizes the GameCube game Pokemon Box. But when preparing this, I decided I wanted to try it before Egg Month, so I set up this hunt. Now I don't want this video to be any kind of tutorial, so I won't go into too much detail, but to explain it a bit simply, shininess is determined when a combination of a Pokemon's hidden ID and your trainer ID and secret ID are a match. When it comes to eggs, when an egg is received, every detail such as nature, IVs, and that hidden ID are set. However, the trainer ID and secret ID are attached when it hatches. So these IDs may not match with the trainer that initially receives the egg, but it can be traded to another trainer for an entirely new 1 in 8192 chance to be shiny. And that is where Pokemon Box comes into play, as it allows you to mass move a lot of Pokemon or eggs from one game to another. So the strategy is to collect a bunch of eggs. For Magby, I collected 6 boxes on 4 games, so I got a total of 24 boxes. And I pre-walked them to where they're almost hatched. Then I save before I start hatching. I started hatching them on my Ruby cartridges at first, and when I didn't find a shiny, I reset them back to eggs. And then I used Pokemon Box to rotate them to the next game until I hatch every egg on every Ruby cartridge, and then moved them to my Sapphire and did the same thing, and then to my Leaf Green, and so on and so forth. That's the strategy basically. And the nice thing about this is that because the eggs are pre-walked and those steps carry over, they hatch very quickly as opposed to how you would normally egg hunt them. And that is the massive benefit to this strategy. Now, eventually after Ruby and Sapphire, I got them on my Leaf Green and started doing the same until finally after 7,176 hatches, this happened. Yeah, funny thing is, I did not even see it when it hatched right here. So I just carried on like nothing happened. Wait! Oh my god! How did I not even see that when it hatched? That is hilarious. How did I not see that shiny when it hatched, dude? That's so funny. No way, dude. All right, well, I know where it is, and I am actually going to hatch it in a different area, so I'm gonna go ahead and hatch it again, actually, over at Mount Ember. So, let me cut to me doing that, I guess. Be right back. All right, here we are, and funny enough, actually, this is the same game that got Suicune yesterday. I got Suicune yesterday, for those who had not seen the video yet. But this one right here should be the Magby, the shiny Magby. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this method as well, is that I can just keep track of which one is shiny, reset it, and then hatch it in a cool location. But I don't think I have enough steps on this egg to get to Mount Ember, which is where I want to hatch it. So I'm going to take a few extra eggs to give me some extra steps to get there. These 4, and I need a surf Pokemon because I need to get to Mount Ember. Let me grab this Lapras. I should have really started going from one island, but I'd say we'll probably be fine. All right, we are here. Didn't even take that much. No, I'm actually just gonna switch this one to the front. I know this one is the shiny one. There we go. This should be the one, right? There it is, shiny Magby. It's still so funny that I didn't even see it when it first hatched. I'm not gonna give it a nickname. I'm actually gonna try and get some nature guesses as well. All right, I got a few. I don't think there's a lot of people active on Discord right now. But I got a Lonely from Yannick, a Modest from Lewis, and a Quirky from Myers. I know Lively just said on the stream he guesses Docile. I'm gonna guess Naughty. Let's have a look at it. It is adamant, which I don't think is particularly good for a Magby, but it's whatever. It looks really good though. I love him. And look at that. It says hatched at Mount.Ember. That's really cool. I caught my Magmar here too. And now we got the Magmar line completed in Generation 3, which is freaking awesome. Let me go ahead and throw it out in battle. All right, here we are. Just went to a spot where it won't immediately die. Normal Pidgey and shiny Magby. That's awesome, dude. I really freaking enjoyed using this method, and I'm quite excited for Egg Month, which is still nearly a month away. But I don't know. I was really feeling an egg hunt. Normal Rattata and shiny Magby. Ah, that is beautiful. All right, I actually went ahead and I transferred the Magby over to my Emerald right here. Let's look at the animation in the summary. That's why I mainly wanted to do it. Very cute little animation. And I also forgot to mention previously that I actually bred this Magby to have Cross Chop, which is a move that you can exclusively get by breeding it with another Pokemon. I bred a female Magmar with a male Machoke that had Cross Chop, and that results in your Magby knowing Cross Chop. And it also has these other super powerful moves that the parent Magmar already had. Some of them that are also available as TMs or as tutor moves also carry over as egg moves. So that's why it has an incredibly powerful moveset. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out in battle here. And I actually do want to check if I have battle scenes on, because I do actually want to use Cross Chop with this Magby. We got a normal Wurmple and of course I have my Rayquaza in the front. Let's try that again. Switch you to the front. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Normal Pooch and shiny Magby. And here we go. Let's do Cross Chop. Of course. Very anticlimactic. I missed. And Cross Chop. There we go. That's awesome. And I know I've said previously that Adamant is not particularly good for Magby, but I guess in the case of like Cross Chop, it is pretty helpful with like a physical typing. The reason I said Adamant is not particularly good for Magby is because in Generation 3, Fire is all special. So unfortunately, because Adamant increases physical attack and decreases special attack, it's not particularly good. But realistically, I don't really care. But Modest would have been better. Anyways, that's about it for this Magby. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're really closing in on 2K subs, so I'd really appreciate it. Also, make sure you come on over to twitch.tv/Fubuki990 and witness a shiny live. Till next time, and as always, happy hunting.